When you come through the doors here at Old Skool Cafe, it's like being transported back in time to the 1920s, Harlem Renaissance, 1940s, speakeasy.
Welcome to Old Skool Cafe. My name is Josh. I will be your server tonight.
What might be kind of funny when you come in, you're like, wow, this whole place is run by young people.
I'll make my ribs real quick.
2 biscuits.
These are young people that have often been thrown away in our society, who are coming out of jail, foster care, and other challenging life circumstances.
Here for approximately 4 weeks in the training cohort.
Youth do break that cycle if they're given a chance.
As usual, we're going to start off what we're thankful for.
What we do every day at 4:30 is we go into our pre-shift mode. We want everybody in the right frame of mind, so we always start off with what we're thankful for.
I'm thankful for my mom and dad.
I'm thankful to see another day.
Society takes these at-risk kids and throws them away, and we want to make sure that we give them the opportunity to succeed. Outside of here, their lives are totally different. So when they come here, it's a change that they have to adjust to. Now I've got to be here. I got to pull up my pants. There's no more cursing.
If your manager or any adult staff asks you to do something and you tell them no, that's being insubordinate. You're going to lose your bonus. If you say no again and you just don't care, then you're going to get sent home.
They need a daily reminder of what's important and what's acceptable and what's not acceptable.
In the beginning, very strict. But as you work and continue, you realize they're not really being strict. They're just more on helping you. It just doesn't feel like that, especially when you're not used to it.
The reason I started Old Skool Cafe was I was a correction officer, and I just saw so many young people that felt hopeless. I wanted to create a place that would intentionally hire young people that maybe other people wouldn't hire because they have a record, but also that engaged them in a way that wasn't just a classroom. They're jumping right in, they're learning everything from dishwashing, busting, hosting, serving, cooking. It's truly a youth-run supper club. So that means live jazz music every night, all by youth as well.
There's so many people that, if not for Old Skool Cafe and the family of Old Skool Cafe, they would have been dead or in jail. She's not only touching those lives, but she's touching the lives of the people who are watching those young people transform from a troubled youth into a youth that's on a path to being a productive citizen.
When I was younger, I started getting into trouble around 15, 16. Just hanging around the wrong crowd, started hanging around a lot of gangs, got locked up in juvenile. When I first got here, I didn't have the right people around me to encourage, and here it was helpful to get the correct encouragement. I was able to develop my dream. So I opened up my own barbershop.
We have items on the menu that came from our youth. We have an ota, which was a Samoan ceviche. One of our youth, that was her grandmother's recipe. One of our youth was from Sierra Leone, West Africa, and so his grandmother's peanut butter stew is on the menu.
Because the peanut butter stew is one of our most popular items, we also have that at the Chase Center. We're so honored and excited to be at the Chase Center and part of the Warriors family. It's just a great experience for them to have the opportunity to learn a whole different sort of industry.
Have you been to our restaurant before?
And for us, it's a great exposure. So we're hoping that, soon we have a line out the door because more people find out about Old Skool and come and support.
I've never been open to people before until I came here. I told them that I was a chef and stuff, and they should come by. I'm just reeling them in, oh, I cook your food, I got you, don't worry. And they be into it, they really want to come and see how I work.
We're teaching them how to love themselves so that when they go outside of these doors that they can hopefully pay it forward and teach someone else.